Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Tireless Golem, and you know what time it is. It's time to open up some Eevee Grove. We are on day 9 now, and we are almost done. We've got 2 cards that we're waiting for. The 2 cards are Shiny Voltorb and, of course, the 2-star Eevee EX, which it's been very hard to find both of those. In fact, it's very unusual for me to not find the shiny. Usually when I'm like left with like 2 or 3 cards missing, it's usually the 2-star that I'm missing. Very rarely am I missing the shiny. Well, we got a shiny pincer here, which is nice because I do appreciate having 2 shiny pincers. But yeah, this is day 9, and if we get it here, then that would be the earliest I've ever completed a set. I believe last month I completed a set in like 10 days, I believe. So we'll see. We will certainly see. Let me just keep tabs on how many pack points I have. I believe today is not a day where I need to worry about that, but yeah, I don't have to worry about that today. And even if we don't get to 2,500 pack points by tomorrow, it's actually going to be fine anyway, because the shiny is only 1,000 pack points. I believe it's not like 1,250 like the 2 stars. It's weird. I'm not even looking for like a shiny EX. I'm looking for like a regular shiny, and the shiny EXs are, I believe, 1,350 pack points. So it's just a little bizarre to me that the regular shiny is the one that I'm still looking for. And it's a Voltorb of all things, right? But yeah, we're almost done with this set. We just got a few more ways to go. And one thing that's actually really cool about, I mean, it's kind of a blessing in disguise, is I've been looking for a second How as a secret mission during these pack openings, and I haven't opened a second How. I've exchanged pack points for the How, but here we go. 56,500 cards collected. We're missing a second How. I mean, I'm actually going to be... I would actually be very happy to see one, because even if we don't, even if we pull like, you know, naturally, I don't know, like Eevee EX or something, even if I pull one of those cards early, I could use the rest of my pack points to exchange for like a How. But that wouldn't be until tomorrow, right? Because assuming I pull one of the cards that I want today, I could just exchange for it tomorrow. And this is assuming that I still want to have a day 11 or day 10, because today's day 9. Day 10, regardless of what the outcome is, whether we pull a card from a pack or not, we will complete the set. I guess the question is like, okay, I would say out of Trainer How, Shiny Voltorb, and Eevee EX 2-star, if I get none of those in the next 2 days, then I think it's reasonable to just stop at day 10 and basically just open free packs until I get to How eventually. I'll probably just try to get How, like, you know how I've been doing for Shiny Revelry. I've just been trying to open packs, not like use Pokegold for it, but like just try to open up cards the natural way and see if I can just, I'm not using explicitly my income to try to go out of my way to get a second red. It'd be nice to have a second red. It would also be nice to have a second Giovanni. But I think How is one where it's like, if you're going to play a deck with How, you kind of want 2 of them, if that makes any sense. And I do think that How is the way to go for things like Incineroar EX. I think that Incineroar is a very powerful card that I could totally see myself wanting to play. So it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to find a second How. And unfortunately, the best case scenario, I think, is if we can somehow... The best case scenario is we don't pull anything today. Tomorrow we pull naturally either HOW, Eevee EX, or Shining Voltorb. And then we use our pack points to exchange for the other 2 cards. This is assuming I want HOW. If I open HOW today, that would be great. It's very unlikely. If I open a Shiny Voltorb or an Eevee EX today, I don't know if I should go to day 10 for just specifically HOW. I could if I wanted to. It wouldn't be so bad. But it definitely gives me a lot to think about. And right now, I can't really think about that yet because we kind of have to just see how the day goes. You know, it's so early in the day. Although we're probably like 2/3 of the way, or 1/3 of the way into the video. I've just been chit-chatting while I open these packs. Hope everyone's having a good day out there. It is July 4th as of the recording of this video, so all of those in celebrating Independence Day, happy July 4th. Enjoy your long weekend. Ooh, we got a hit at the end. Let's see if it's anything good. We're looking for, again, any of those 3 cards. It's funny because last season I was looking for I was secretly looking for a Lucam. I think it was a second Lucamine that I was looking for, and then I ended up pulling it. Oh no, it was Gladion. I'm sorry, it was Gladion. I also happen to have a second Lucamine too, which was awesome. Wait, Lucamine and Gladion were, yeah, I believe they were in the same set. I'm just like still, it's all a blur honestly at this point. There's been so many sets now. I mean, I believe in 2024 it was just that one Genetic Apex set for like what, 3 months or 4 months. All right, let's see. Yeah, so far nothing crazy. We did open a 2-star Flareon. Ooh, a penny. Okay. Well, I didn't have a second penny on my bingo card, but it turns out that's something I actually do care about. That is nice to have a second penny. I believe I've only opened penny as my trainer card. Yeah, I've never opened a natural... I've never opened a natural HOW. I've only exchanged for pack points. So that brings an interesting question. Will I see a HOW today? I mean, statistically it doesn't matter, but it is very highly unlikely to open 2 trainers in the same day. Very, very unlikely. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's highly statistically improbable. Maybe not improbable. Maybe improbable is not the right word. But unlikely. Oh, come on. You could have been a Voltorb. You could have been a Voltorb. So close. So close. Oh, nice. Hey, we got... What did I just say about how probability being unlikely that we would get 2 trainers today? That is awesome. Well, now we're just in the waiting room for... This is awesome. Now we're just in the waiting room for Eevee EX and Voltorb. Okay then. We're almost there. I mean, I'm kind of glad that we went to day 9 because now we have a little bit extra oomph to get all the stuff that we needed. Today we got 2 trainers. That is unheard of. Like, that is very unheard of. I'd be lucky if I even got 1 trainer in a day. Alright, well, this could very likely end today. Our entire journey could potentially end today if we pull one of those 2 cards. Again, it's unlikely, but there have been a lot of improbabilities that have happened today as you know. So you never know. Alright, I'm gonna just take a look and see how many pack points we have, not to figure out like how many packs we need to get to 2500, but rather to get a gauge at how far we are along the process, because I don't really keep track of how many packs I've opened. Let's see. Okay, we're almost done actually. I believe we'll get to like 1900-ish. Alright. Leafeon. Ooh, Pinsir. Ooh. Hello. Be nice to open a God pack. That would be really highly appreciated. Although, that's also very improbable. I've only opened like 4 or 5 of them in my lifetime. Well, the good news is that we are guaranteed to complete the set tomorrow. I guess actually, can we complete it today? No, we can't complete it today. But we can definitely complete it tomorrow no matter what. We don't even, because if it were one thing if I were trying to get like 2500 pack points, but I think I only need 2250 pack points. Getting a lot of Leafeons today. This was a very fun set, I will say. The thing is, though, I don't know how long... Day 10 would not be a very long day. Because I'm already at... Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be exchanging... Day 10, honestly, tomorrow, it would probably end up being like a 7 to 10 minute video. It wouldn't be a very long video, because I've already opened up most of everything. I wouldn't be going all the way to, like, the maximum. It's going to be more like 9.5 days, pretty much. So I guess the question is it going to be a long enough video for me to upload? Probably will be. I don't think it'll be short enough to be a short. We'll have to figure this out. Ooh, possibility for... Okay, never mind. Not a God pack. Alright, is that it for today? We definitely opened up some goodies today, I will say. Okay, we got a few more here. Alright. We got at least one hit. Okay, Eevee EX could have been a 2-star. Okay, Primarine EX. I've opened up a ton of these somehow. It's a very cool and rare card. I'm just surprised I've opened up so many of them. Sylveon, okay. Alright, well, I think that's just about wraps it up. Let's see how far we are. 57,000 cards collected. That is wild. And that's about it. So, like I said, we're so close. We only need to open up, what is it? 300 more, like 400 more packs basically. Or 400 more cards to get to where we need to be. So tomorrow's going to be a very quick and easy video. I really appreciate everyone watching. This was the last, I guess, full day of Eevee Grove, since we're just about wrapping up. And don't be afraid to like and subscribe. I will be checking the comments every now and then. I am going to be pretty busy over the next the rest of the July 4th weekend. But I hope you enjoy my videos, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.